All right, what's poppin', everyone? Is Little Plays. We are back. Oh wait, should I F11? Probably should. Look better? Yeah, it does look better. Okay, sorry. Welcome back to week 2 of the New York Nickits reign in the Unova Conference. Of course, if you did not check out last week, make sure that you do. We unfortunately did lose that match. We're ready to bounce back this week. We're up against the Charleston Chestnuts. Their team consists of Dragapult, Tinkaton, Salazzle, Mabosstiff, Poliwrath, Hippowdon, Thundurus, Medicham, Ribombee, and what is that thing called? It's like the evolved form of Carcold. I forget exactly what it's called. Pretty annoying Pokemon though. And then of course our team is actually changed from week 1. So basically I did not realize that my trades would actually be in effect, because I basically had a worse matchup for Dragapult even with my normal team, but I at least had Bisharp with Eviolite, which did well into Dragapult. Obviously I can still get sub Willowed, but you know, Night Slash was still pretty good for me. So now I have an even worse Pult matchup, which is absolutely atrocious. But yeah, our squad, we did switch out Bisharp, Tatsugiri, and Dugtrio Alolan. Decided to pick up some more speed in Jolteon. New Steel type in Magneton, great for just like Magnet Pull trapping stuff. And then Lumineon as another, basically I was weak to Water Move plus Ice Beam, which is very common. And Lumineon is pretty nice for that, as well as a little bit faster. So again, we have a really horrible matchup into Dragapult this week, but I think we can just try our best to work around it. So for this week, I of course had to bring out the Dawn, OGERPON, Wellspring, Trailblaze, Ivy Cudgel, Hornleech, and Knockoff. This thing puts in a lot of work. Also, whenever I get up a Trailblaze, I outspeed everything. There's especially not really too many things that some like on Charleston Chestnut's team. I probably should have put up his logo too. I'm sorry. I'll start doing that next week. But yeah, he basically does not have great switch-ins to water type moves. Besides, I think Poliwrath. Besides that, no one takes a water type move, as well as Dragapult, obviously. But I have Knockoff. I don't see Dragapult being defensive, but if it is, that would be insane. But yeah, Ivy Cudgel obviously hits extremely hard this week. I didn't want to bring Swords Dance because I'm still a little bit slow. That's why I'm running Trailblaze, because that does allow me to outspeed everything after a boost. Then I have Hornleech. This allows me to get some residual recovery off on if Poliwrath does come, which I don't think Poliwrath is likely to come now because I don't have Bisharp anymore. As well as Hornleech is good for Hippo. So moving on, this thing is overall really strong. We're trying to take advantage of the walls on their team, but honestly they could bring like the top 4 Pokemon on their team, which all outspeed my OGERPON Wellspring and do a lot of damage. Could be very annoying, but we gonna see. Moving forward, Hydreigon, Assault Vest. This is one of my checks, or like soft checks to Dragapult. Basically, he should never want to stay in because I can always, you know, change my Tera type to whatever is beneficial to me. Assault Vest, 252 max special defense. This basically allows me to, if it specs Pult, even when I'm Tera Fairy, to take Shadow Balls decently well. U-turn, Draco Meteor, Terra Blast, and Earthquake. Earthquake is to catch Tinkaton if it is especially defensive. I get really good chip out on it. I think it's at least 40%. But yeah, that is Hydreigon beats by Dragon. I think it will come and work, but I'm not making it too offensive this week. I'm making it very passive, but U-turns will be nice, as well as just being able to hit most things for pretty good coverage, as well as I mean, these Draco Meteors are still gonna hurt. They're gonna do a lot of damage, so I do like Hydreigon this week as just like passive ways of doing damage. Next up we have Magneton. I don't really even know how to say this name, but it is Elon Musk's son. He's apparently on our squad. Eviolite, Magnet Pull, obviously this is to catch Tinkaton, because if Tinkaton does not come, well, Tinkaton can come, it can run Shed Shell, prevent my Magnet Pull, but then that means that it does not get leftovers recovery. So for this Magneton set, I'm running Magnetize, Thunder Wave, Volt Switch, and Flash Cannon. This also really is good for me if he doesn't bring Hippo, or if he does bring Hippo, that basically means I always have a good switch into OGERPON to throw out some Ivy Cudgels. So yeah, Magnetize, Thunder Wave, Volt Switch, and Flash Cannon. We're running Modest. I don't even remember what this speed is exactly for. 228 doesn't make... Can't really remember what that's for. Maybe like min speed something. Min speed something. Tinkaton, I think, maybe. Tinkaton can run Earthquake. That's why we're running Magnet Rise. Thunder Wave is just nice. Eviolite obviously will help us live some hits, especially if Dragon Bolt ends up being physical. This will be our main way of dealing with it. But Magnet Rise, Thunder Wave, Volt Switch, and Flash Cannon is kind of all the coverage that we need. Obviously, we don't do well into Hippo, but I guess there are some scenarios where I do Magnet Rise on Hippo and then start continuously Flash Cannon, but he is going to have Slack Off, so it'll be good information to gather whether Hippo is going to be physical or special. Next up, we have Jolteon Bolt. We're running Choice Scarf. I can't remember what speed this is for either because I did make this a couple days ago. But basically it's for like outspeeding something if we get our Choice Scarf knocked off. Running Modest, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Baton Pass, and Volt Switch. Basically, electric coverage is really good whenever Hippo's gone. And then Shadow Ball is also, for the most part, pretty free to click. As well as if Hippo does try to come in on Jolteon, then I can Baton Pass. I don't always have to lock myself into Volt Switch, but then whenever Hippo is gone, I can Volt Switch if necessary. Volt Absorb is also really nice for the Thunderous if that does come, or if it tries to like T-Wave my whole team. I can switch on this and do decent damage with Thunderbolt. Next up, Weezing Galar. This is in case... Who is this for? This is for Mabostiff. If it does come, we're Rocky Helmet, as well as this does help with physical Dragon Bolt as well. So we can even switch in Weezing for like U-turn Rocky Helmet chip, which is nice because OGERPON needs like I think a little bit of chip depending on the HP investment for Dragon Bolt to kill with a knockoff. But Rocky Helmet, neutralizing gas, basically this prevents... I didn't even test this, which is really bad. I didn't have time to run Mox. I actually ran Mox with my old team before I did this one, which is so funny. But Weezing Galar, neutralizing gas, I'm almost certain, don't quote me, but I think whenever I switch Weezing Galar in on Mabostiff, the stakeout will go away, meaning I will not take the stakeout damage. Don't quote me on that. It'll be very interesting to see what happens. But yeah, Rocky Helmet. This is also like a passive check to Mabostiff because we have Strange Steam, but it can Tera into other stuff. Defog as just a way of getting rid of webs or whatever, because Rabombi realistically can come and does have a good matchup against me, as like most of my OGERPON, Hydreigon does not do well into Moonblast or Bug Buzz. And getting up a... Even though his team is extremely fast, I mean, Sticky Web is very useful for Mabostiff and such. So we do want to defog those away. We also have Shadow Ball as a way of hitting Salazzle if it is some weird subset in which, you know, normally my Poison Fairy Stab wouldn't be able to break it. So we do have Shadow Ball as a way of breaking through that. Then we have Toxic Spikes as a way of, you know, getting some residual hazards up. Strange Steam to hit Dragapult and etc. Even though we missed our Strange Steams if you watched week 1. Next up, we have American Psycho, Swirl Edge, Heavy Duty Boots, Flash Fire. This is a good check for Salazzle. It's also pretty decent for Rabombi, even though we can get paralyzed. I was thinking about running Weak Armor. I get so confused because like Flash Fire, obviously really nice to have an immunity, but also like Weak Armor is really powerful because it gives me +2 speed and I start killing everything. Which could be nice, but I think having the immunity is a little bit better because my team is weak to fire at this point, and Salazzle can run like knockoff or Earthquake. But yeah, Swirl Edge is here to just get off a lot of damage. Bitterblade, Poltergeist, Sword Stance, and Shadow Sneak. I also guarantee live Shadow Ball from Dragapult, and then I 2-hit KO with Shadow Sneak. So Shadow Sneak's chip is actually really cool for taking down Dragapult. And yeah, this is basically the team. I know this is a little bit rushed, but we are about to play like literally right now. So I got it going. I have to get going. Wish us luck. And yeah, let's get into the battle. All right, so we are in. We are gonna set up basically challenge. Let me send to the people that want to watch live. Alright. So we should be good. Okay, so what did they bring? Dragapults. You two, my man. So Pulse, obviously, Thunderous. Actually, no Gigaton. Hippo. Colossal is the name of that thing. Forgot that name. Colossal. Of course. Bombi. And then Metacham. Okay. So once Hippo is gone, that'll be very beneficial for us. What am I looking for? And alright. So no Salazzle is huge, no Mabostiff, no Poliwrath. Alright. Okay. So still no switch-ins to Ivy Cudgel, which is really good. I am worried about Ribombee lead. Jolteon can be nice as well. Stealth Rockers can be Hippo or Colossal. Colossal can also set up spikes. My Magnapole Magneton is not great. It does help take on Ribombee. As well as, well, Colossal is the lead. I can always, I should always outspeed Colossal. Yeah, Colossal is quite slow. I do kind of want to lead Magneton. It also works into Dragapult as well, so I'm going to lead Magneton. Okay, so Thunderous is the lead. Okay, who's he trying to beat, I wonder? He probably just wants to get off a Volt Switch, I can imagine. He could also probably go for Focus Blast, I think is his highest damaging move. Wow, his Focus Blast, depending on... if he's 252, has a high chance to just OHKO me outright. I could double into my Ceruledge to scout. To see if he has it. My Flash Cannon is not doing that much damage. I think I could just freely go Ceruledge. Either that or he's gonna Volt Switch, right? I don't know if I want to make an aggressive play and go Thunderbolt or go Jolteon. I kind of want to make the Ceruledge play because it's either Focus Blast or probably Volt Switch, right? So I'm probably going to go for Ceruledge. It's actually U-turn. Okay. Oh, it's Life Orb. Thunderous with Life Orb. Okay, interesting. Life Orb. U-turn. So he also didn't go for the Focus Blast. For us. U-turn. How much did U-turn do? 7%? So he's minus attack nature. Alright, so this thing comes out. Colossal. My Poltergeist obviously does not do well into this. Believe it or not. Colossal can be physical or special, which is quite annoying. I don't want to go hard Wellspring. I feel like that would be a very big mistake. I could go Wheezing because he could defog here. But I also don't have Earthquake. I also want to go Hydreigon because I do have Earthquake for this. Hydreigon. Yeah, I think we go Hydreigon and see what he goes for. I think we go Hydreigon here. Because, so he's either rocking or he's earthquaking or he's going for a rock type move. I mean, I don't have the greatest switch-ins into... Like, there's no way he goes for fire move here, right? But if he EQs and I go Magneton, that's really, really bad. So he would probably Stone Edge. I mean, I don't have... the only resist I have is Magneton. How much does... If he is, like, physical with Stone Edge... Okay, my Hydreigon doesn't take much as long as it's not invested. We're gonna go Hydreigon. Okay, so he wills me. That's fine. Willow... Yeah, I'm glad I didn't make the aggressive play there. I hope the music isn't too loud. Is the music loud? Music is a little bit loud. My bad. Alright, that should be good. Okay. So obviously we outspeed in this moment. He could be Rabombi. Which, now that I'm burned, I don't know if he's he might be defensive Hydreigon. Or what am I saying? I don't really know what he would have for me. Like, I can easily Quake here. If I'm gonna drop a Draco, I think he would go Rabombi. I think I'm gonna U-turn. Nice, he goes Hippo. Has Sand, Hydreigon. Hippo. U-turn. Oh, it was a crit. Epic. And I am burned, meaning it looks like he's specially defensive. Hopefully. Hippo, Spadef. Alright, sweet. I think this means I go into OGERPON and I just go for Cudgel. There's no switch-ins for it. I could even Trailblaze. I don't think I sweep things yet. So I think I just go this. He could even be... he could be like Colossal Steam Engine, which would be insane. There's no way you're Sash Colossal Steam Engine, right? Is that really a bad thing? I have priority on my Ceruledge if worse comes to worse. I'm gonna go for IV Cudgel. So I'm not guaranteed to kill here, as long as it's max HP. But I will do a lot. And the worst he can do is Stealth Rock, Whirlwind. He's gonna be taking a lot of damage. And yeah, again, if they go Dragapult chip is really, really good. So I'm just gonna go straight up for the Ivy Cudgel. Alright, Colossal. Oh my gosh, it's Steam Engine. Oh, wait, what? Oh, oof. I thought it was gonna be... Okay, Colossal, okay. Oof. Okay. Oh my gosh, that scared the shit out of me! I thought it was gonna be freaking Steam Engine. Alright. Dragapult comes in, of course. If it's banned, U-turn actually has a chance to kill me from this range. I think he could just freely U-turn. I'm gonna try to get the chip off on Weezing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Weezing and try to get the U-turn chip. I think his play is always U-turn. If he darts here or anything, it's also fine. Yep, U-turn. That chip is awesome. Oh, he's Life Orb. Oh god. He's fucking Life Orb. Life Orb. Weezing. So he is Life Orb. U-turn did nothing. Is he not physical? 3.5. Let's check Timid. Okay. So he's not physical. Yeah. Not physical. But he is not physical. That chip is really good too. Means at this point knockoff should kill. Alright. Pult, Life Orb, not physical. U-turn chip is excellent. What would he punish me here? Okay, so he wants to go Hippo. I think I could... I don't really know what Hippo could run. Could Hippo have anything for my OGERPON? That's like the worst thing I'm thinking. Because I think he could press here. How valuable is T-Spike? How valuable is this thing? It's not great. It might be decent for Metacham. But I'd probably die to a Psychic type move. So he could Quake. I mean, what's the alternative? I think I could go freely Hydreigon. I mean, I have Levitate. He would just have to go for... All he would have for me is, what, Rock, Stealth, or Whirlwind, maybe? I do think, shit, I wanted to check something. Pokemon Showdown. I think Hippo can run Fire Fang. But it still would be neutral. But he could run Edge. How much does my OGERPON take from Edge? Howdon. Especially defensive. Earthquake does a 4th. If he is Stone Edge, he's doing 30. I don't like that damage roll. I don't know what Wheezing Galar is good for, because this is going to be probably... I think I already checked Thundurus is minus attack. I don't know what else this is good for except for Medicham, which I think Medicham normal sets can just like... Well, I do get rid of Pure Power, which is kind of big. Yeah, because of the neutralizing gas, I do get rid of the... Oh, it does that much even with Pure Power? Holy shit. Wait, I don't think it's calculating. That's so weird. Sorry, I'm wasting time. I think I just go Hydreigon here. I think it's safe. I could even T-Spike here. T-Spike would be really valuable to whittle things down. He doesn't have a spinner. I think I'm fine with going T-Spike. But if he gets up rocks... Yeah, I think I'm gonna just T-Spike. Okay, he doubled. Oof. 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 Okay. Okay. So he is Life Orb Thundurus. This shit is looking scary. The Thunderbolt has a pretty good chance to OHKO me. Strange Steam. I kind of feel like going Magneton now. Could even go Hydreigon like I am Assault Vest. If he just goes for Focus Blast, that's kind of bad though. How much does my Ceruledge take from Thunderbolt? Over half. Oh my god. I think I go Dragon. I don't see how valuable Dragon is here. I'm gonna go. Well, maybe I need a better check for Polt. I think Magneton. No, I need Magneton from Rabombi. I think I'm gonna go Magneton actually. He needs to start going for some more offensive pressure. I think he'd probably either Thunderbolt or Focus Blast here. And he didn't even show Focus Blast at the beginning, which is interesting, which means he might not have it. I'm gonna go Magneton this turn. Shit's getting tense. Shit's getting tense, boys. I'm overthinking the shit out of things. Let's go, baby. Just another week, too. A Thunderbolt. Holy shit. That did some fucking damage. Thunderbolt crit. 5. So it is looking like he does not kill me here, which is great. Unless he's Focus Blast. So I could go ahead and get off the chip. If he goes Hippo, I feel like that's fine. And if he Nasty Plots, I do have my Jolteon in the back, which I think can pick up the kill with Thunderbolts. So I could go for this chip right on, like immediately. Weakening Magneton does make me a little bit weaker to Rabombi though. But as long as I have Tera Hydreigon, I should be okay, as well as I have Ceruledge. Yeah, it looks like he might not have Focus Blast. I don't want a Flash Cannon, obviously. Flash Cannon's very free here. I don't think there's any reason for me to switch. Okay, he goes Hippo. He's gonna get Toxic, which is huge. Sand goes up. I'm going to get this chip. He still hasn't showed a move on this thing, which is kind of scary. I think he was definitely doubling on the Thundurus to catch my OGERPON. He might be, I think he's probably Thunderwave Thundurus. So I can Magnet Rise here. And then I think he can't touch me. And then I can keep spamming flash cannons until something's dead. But then the problem is OGERPON really doesn't get a kill at this point. I think I'm a Magnet Rise. I should always outspeed this thing. I'm a Magnet Rise. Because I think he should set up rocks here. I think he should set up rocks here. And then once I Magnet Rise, I'm really not worried. He might not even be Earthquake, though. He might even slack off. But if he kills me here, yeah, actually, if he kills me, it's fine. Because I just bring in OGERPON. I'm a Flash Cannon. Okay, he doubles again. Okay. He's making some very offensive reads. The sand is also not benefiting him at all. So, yeah, I'm a Flash Cannon again. I'm brave. I'm fucking brave out here. I'm sure he's like actually making good predictions. He's probably thinking that I'm going to double out into OGERPON, which is definitely probably the correct play that I should be doing. So, shit. I don't know, man. That Thunderous is gone, which makes me very happy because there's no T-Wave shenanigans on my OGERPON. I will gladly allow this thing to kill me. I mean, I can't Thunder Wave it at this point, so I'm just gonna Flash Cannon. Okay, he does go for Shadow Ball. The sand damage plus Life Orb and the poison is actually insane. So depending on his EV spread, my Shadow Sneak always kills here. Hippo is specially defensive. I could also go Dragon. But more than likely, I could go Dragon. What is my best way of dealing with this thing? So he's definitely special. I think I could go Dragon, and then I do get a free Tera Blast off. I think Hippo is Spadef. It's definitely Spadef, actually. Which Draco does decent damage. It's also getting chipped. So if I'm Tera Fairy, I'm doing good damage. I think I just go this, and I am going to unleash my Tera Fairy. Is there any reason to not be Tera Fairy? No. All right, we Tera Blast here. Okay. We Tera Fairy. We're guaranteed to live one. He Dracos. Oof. Okay. He might have thought it was a steal potentially. Okay, he probably thought I was gonna steal. Oh, okay, this thing is a problem. This thing is a problem. What move would he have for me, though? I'm a Tera Blast. I think I always Tera Blast here, right? I think even if he gets up a Trailblaze, it does not matter because I can also always switch to Wheezing to get off the Rocky Helmet chip. I'm just gonna Tera Blast again. Holy shit, he's Tera Steel. I forgot. I forgot he could Tera this shit. Oh no. 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 He also did not show an item yet. I think no matter what. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. I mean, I think he just kills me there because I mean, he's freaking pure power Metacham. Tera Steel. Tera Blast. 90 to 100%. Okay. So Wheezing, I don't understand how. I think I get rid of his ability, right? So I don't understand. Okay. So Wheezing, does Wheezing live one? I think it does. How does this shit work? Please tell me, Calc. Please tell me. So if I type in pure power, nothing changes. I'm pretty sure neutralizing gas gets rid of the thing. Throw an air late. I think it does a lot less damage. But I need to find the right approach here. Pult is gone. Okay, so I just have to worry about Rabombi. So my Rabombi answer is now Ceruledge. So I can't go Ceruledge here, I don't think. I could go Jolteon. I could throw off a mean Thunderbolt, but he could also double into Hippo. If I Shadow Ball twice, I think I... Power... I mean, if I can get off damage on this thing... Well, the thing is, he could probably go Hippo. He could probably go Hippo, and my Shadow Ball does nothing, and then he can slack off. But then it always allows me to bring in Wellspring. Does OGERPON live a hit from Metacham? It looks like he might be banned? I couldn't tell from that damage. He is also not Life Orb. He might be Choice Band. I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing, guys. I shouldn't always outspeed him, but if he's Scarf, he has to go for the Steel type move. So I think... yeah, which does nothing to me, and I guarantee kill him, actually. So I think we bring out OGERPON. Now is the time. He should not outspeed me. He should not outspeed me. I could Trailblaze. I don't know if I one-shot Rabombi, though. I'm very likely to. I don't think Trailblaze is the play here. Because I think he would probably go Hippo here. I mean, I always outspeed, I always kill this thing. Right? Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for this guy who's playing me, because I'm overthinking the shit out of everything. So if he brings out Rabombi and he fucking Teras, that's really bad. But I always have Ceruledge, which I think can live several hits. I'm an Ivy Cudgel. Rabombi. Yeah, I should live 2. I should be able to live 1. Yeah, I wonder if there's ever a reason for me to Trailblaze, but if Rabombi is Sash, then there's no point. I do need to keep my OGERPON alive at this point, because I need it to kill Hippo. I can't miss Ivy Cudgel, so that's huge for us too. Yeah, and if he's Scarf, he just Terra Blasts, and then obviously, you know, does good damage to me, but it's not enough, I don't think. Sand also, I don't think he's also Sash Rabombi, because Sand will break his Sash. I don't think, maybe Shield Dust actually prevents it. Let me check that. Yep, he's Scarf. Okay, huge. Huge. Rabombi comes out, of course. Okay. So we obviously switch here because we want something for Hippo in the back. I'm gonna always go Ceruledge here. Oh, he's also Heavy Duty Boots. Yeah. Heavy Duty. So he might be a Quiver Dance set. I'm not entirely sure though. Yep, he is Quiver Dance. Okay, we can Bitter Blade here, and I'm pretty sure we guarantee kill this thing. I didn't see what moves that he could go for to kill me here. I don't know. Potentially, does this thing get Shadow Ball? I don't know. I think this was always my play though. It doesn't get Shadow Ball. Huge. Does it get Dark Pulse? No, it does not. So I should have Resisted Stabs. And it should not have a move for me. Should not have a move for me. And my Bitter Blade guarantees kills this thing. And if it doesn't, I can always Shadow Sneak the following turn. So he quivers again. Okay, I kill it. Whew. Okay. Okay. Let's don't goof this up. Let's do not... GG's. Bro, I feel like I could still throw this shit. But, I never switch into my OGERPON hard. I think I just sack this thing. He still has his item, so I'm just gonna Poltergeist. Okay. Yep, he kills me, and then I bring in OGERPON, and we go for the Ivy Cudgel. My anxiety won this battle. You guys see this? My anxiety won this battle. Alright. That is gonna be week 2 up against the Charleston Chestnuts. GG's to my opponents. Next week, I have no idea who we're up against. I literally have no clue. But, man, that was scary. Oof, that was scary. He made some very aggressive doubles, which I think were really good on his part. I think I probably was just too dumb to really see that there was probably a better play that I could have made. But, hey, GG's to my opponent. New York Nickits gonna bounce back for this season. without further ado, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Peace.